Welp, ladies and gentlemen, we live again. This is the RickyRamses Raw Talk podcast. We are live from somewhere else. I don't think we're supposed to be live in.
This your first one back?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
So we just gonna do this shit. Hopefully I squeeze out another 4-5 episodes. And they come crash on this shit, they come crash on it. Goddammit, this is just how it goes.
We move somewhere else.
It feels like hell in here. So we got a couple ladies in the spot, and if the poom poom ain't scrubbed right, it's gonna show in this motherfucker.
We gonna find out.
Let the wrong stench come from the couch. I'm gonna burn that motherfucker. Oh shit. But alright, nah, we it's a different structure. I usually come on, talk a little bit, bring on the co-host. Kara's not here because she has some home duties to take care of, so I ain't mad at that. What up with it, Kara? But yeah, and then I usually bring on guests, but the one guest, she never gave me a picture for the flyer, so like I ain't know if she was coming. And then the other guest, one of them is here.
1/3.
Yeah. She told me only one this motherfucker's texting me.
Yeah.
What number is that? Just never mind. Whatever.
All right.
So we just gonna sit here and have a general conversation about shit that's going on in the streets. But I'm gonna give everybody a chance first to introduce themselves. Y'all motherfuckers know me. I am the sexiest nigga east of the Mississippi. I know. Go ahead now. I mean, I wouldn't expect nobody here to agree with it. Who gonna say yeah? I ain't one of y'all type. Well, I ain't for y'all type, I hope. And, you know, one of y'all my sister, so I'm still sexy as anybody in there. So go ahead, I'm gonna start with the man sitting to my right.
For me?
That nigga high, so he don't know which right I'm talking about. This nigga.
What's up?
Go ahead, introduce yourself, brother.
My name is Marc Tokyo. I'm his little brother. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ain't gonna give out the
No.
social media.
Oh.
Just a number, nigga. It's a security
about,
number?
Yeah, like what the fuck? Nah, I ain't doing that.
God damn.
So, Instagram, Marc Tokyo.
No underscores, no numbers.
Just Marc Tokyo.
Alright, word to Big Bird. And to the immediate left of me, we have the one and only
Boy Robin. Instagram original _ Ebby EBBIE. Comedian, songwriter, poet, hardworking woman.
Throw all that out
you
there.
know, and
Word to Big Bird.
breaking those generational curses. Believe in black love. Let's get it.
Alright. And she got the legs out, goddammit. Please
We
don't
had
let
to make sure the legs was out. I wasn't gonna come, and I told him that the girls had to be out. It's the money maker.
Yeah, that's a fact. And I'm sincerely hoping that a stench doesn't come from that couch, 'cause that will ruin every fantasy of those legs that every nigga is gonna have. Sitting next to her, we have
Queen Monty.
don't look at me, motherfucker.
That's it. Like, I don't know what to say.
Your Instagram and
Queen Monty _312. And yes.
and shout out you know, you got a motherfucking, I mean, you got a podcast and shit still, don't you?
Oh
Go
yeah,
ahead and
started.
get the information on that.
Right now we're the TBD podcast because it's to be decided what our name is gonna be. But yeah, coming soon, probably in like the next 2 weeks.
Let's get
It's
it,
actually a
sis.
good name, actually.
Yeah.
I said leave it like that.
Right?
I said that might be a good fucking title. Cash, you might gotta lean a little bit forward, but go ahead and.
Yo, my name's Cash. You can follow me on the gram at cash.wts.
What does WTS mean? I was
With
on
the,
that.
with the shits.
With the shits?
Yeah.
Word. That means you got diarrhea or you ready to fight.
Just with everything.
Alright.
Pause.
AKA Junior from Black Asian.
Just said fuck this podcast. He don't want to be here.
I never said that.
So, so we just gonna get There's some current events happening. One thing I want to talk about, we got two ladies here, and I'm sad that the two ladies are outnumbered by men, but I feel like I'm the only one that's gonna be super misogynistic anyway. Yeah, 'cause, you know, Marcel's nice to ladies, and Cash, you just half retarded. But sorry, that was funny to me. But all right, so Meg Thee Stallion got her foot blown off by Tory Lanez.
Supposedly.
Does anybody know? Has anybody been paying attention to this story?
No.
No.
I see the
Only thing I
headlines,
know
but
is
never
that
did.
he was 5'3", she 5'10", and they got into an altercation, and he allegedly shot her. So I've heard.
He's 5'3",
No, I
and
think
she's
when I think
5'10".
you know, I mean he's 5'3", she's 5'10", yeah. So what I heard was she punched him, I think, and then he shot her. I don't know.
And they were dating?
All right. Okay. I'm gonna try and word this as delicately as possible. How tall are you,
5'8".
Monty?
5'6".
I know where you're going with this already.
I know motherfuckers 5'3". My ex, in fact, was 5'3". If this were, it's 2020, right?
Yes.
Are we in the age of equality?
No.
Are we pushing
Are we
for
supposed
equal rights? Women, men, same plane. Yay, nay.
Yeah,
to?
yeah.
If this were a man, 7 inches taller than another man, and he punched him, and the nigga shot him in the foot. Now, mind you, when you shoot somebody in the foot, you ain't trying to kill him. This is a get off me bullet.
Yeah.
You were beating my ass. Please get the fuck off. Bow. I ain't want to hurt you, but goddammit, you ain't gonna kill me. Would this be a big? I'm sure it'd be a big uproar, but the nigga that got shot would be clown. Now, I'm not condoning shooting nobody in the foot, but I do condone protecting yourself. None of us have facts here.
Yeah, I don't know the full
That's-
story.
We don't.
so
I mean, you know
We
she got
don't.
shot in the
I don't
foot.
know what.
Like
we
she could have
know-
been walking away on her way, like I'm done. I whipped your ass, and he was like, "Let me go get my shit." And
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
If I'm 5'3", he probably already got a Napoleon complex. If I'm 5'3", and my bitch, who is 7 inches taller than me, beats my ass in the hills.
But we don't have that information either.
No, we don't. I'm just saying what her
What could have
hypothetical.
happened? Yeah.
If that were me, let me tell you something. I am about 6'2", somewhere in that range. If I'm dating the bitch 6'10", and she beat my ass in public, you ain't no fucking woman to me no more, bitch. Yeah, I'm going to the mother. I'm pulling out on you, and I ain't even talking about not having kids. I'm talking about you finna to get blasted on like a dude. Let me tell you something. Women, yo, in this day, not even in this day and age, this shit been happening since I was in like high school. I guess this is the day and age. Women will try you. Am I wrong there? I done seen niggas get punched in the face by bitches.
But it's still a female though, bro.
Yeah, however.
No, I don't care. That I
It's still
don't.
a female.
Listen,
That's
this.
why I don't hit on dudes.
Let me
'cause
tell you
I know
something.
They could hit me back. Like
Let me tell you something, Monty. You are my baby sister. You, there was a situation. I'm not gonna put too much on the table, but you told me about how you pulled up on a nigga just because you wanted to argue, and I said, please don't do that, no goddamn more. Yeah, I don't want to say
Oh,
too
okay.
much because I don't know if they're listening. I don't know the nigga, but I don't want to put it out there. But you described a situation where a nigga was kind of fading you or something, and then he texted you because he needed a ride home from work, and you said, huh?
Recently?
Yeah, this is
Nah, this was like maybe last year sometime. But this was a situation where you said, well, yeah, I went to go pick him up just because I wanted to smoke. I wanted to argue. I said, Monty, please don't ever do that again. Because if you get under this nigga's skin, there's no telling what the fuck could happen.
I wish it would.
I understand all that shit. But what I'm saying is, nobody knows what niggas is on nowadays, man. It is a new...
She has 5 brothers.
5.
Should I say 6? 5 brothers, but fucking just tall as fuck too. Like,
Let me tell you something. Me and ain't talking a good while for our own little bullshit, but I still love her. She ain't taller than me, but if she beat my ass, we are gonna be a family story for the next 50 years. Cause you ain't walking away from that one. Now you gonna go away from it, but goddamn it, it ain't gonna be walking. You gonna be on the motherfucking stretcher. But what I'm saying is, nobody like
what's my train
a nigga could take it personal because that's my little sister.
I don't know the situation.
What? With her?
Yeah.
Nah, she just said she pulled up because she wanted to argue. That's all it was, and they got into.
Never mind. I was going somewhere else.
Nah, and they got into an argument, and you know what I'm saying. Ain't nothing happened, but I'll put that on. Don't sit there and make them he lying face.
Like, I'm really trying to remember. Like,
that's on my daughter. That's a true story.
Through her files,
Yeah.
her mental files.
But I'd be lying, and she got more than one brother than me here, so we could all say our piece. But I'd be lying if I said that in the future, if you punched the nigga in the face and he punched you in the face and you called me and said, hey, come get this nigga, he just put his hands on me, I'd be lying if I didn't say why, what happened before then. And then if you say,
it wouldn't matter to me.
Yeah.
and then
but
if you
I
say,
feel like y'all got a different experience with that.
what?
Because of some of our other family members.
Not
like,
even that, in general. In general.
But I mean, if I hit him first and he hit me, I wouldn't call y'all. I feel like I would calm down and be like, okay, why did I?
Nah, you ain't gonna. Nah, don't get it fucked up.
How did she hit him though? Like, if she hit somebody, did you hit him? Like, can I hit you? Play hit you?
Nah. Oh. No. I thought you.
Like, is it like you pushed him? Like, did you knock him?
No,
out? There are levels to it. Like, if you was like pushed him a little bit,
I said
and then...
punch in the face.
Okay.
There's only one way to do that.
Okay.
On some argumentative shit.
Can I play hit you?
Fuck
This
you.
nigga
Fuck
was
you.
like, yeah, what are you into? You like BDSM or something? Like.
But if you told me that story, I'd be like, Monty, you can't put your hands on no nigga no more. Now, don't get it fucked up, because I ain't finna let a nigga just be trashing you. Because that's crazy.
Not even.
However,
a hit is just enough for me personally. Like, I don't care what happened before that. Let me know.
yeah, but see, shit is different now, and
That's still my sister.
what happens is, I gotta listen. If I ain't have a daughter, let's get it cracking. But if I got a baby, and a woman that I'm gonna take it off of you, Bonnie, a woman that I cares about punches a nigga in the face, he punches her back, I go beat his ass. I'm in jail now, missing my daughter, cause I done already now I'm attached. I can't. I won't be able to. The little 10 days I did, I don't know how the fuck I'd be able to do it now. I'm in jail missing my daughter, and 9 times out of 10, I'm sure we've all seen it happen to where the bitch get right back with the nigga. So what the fuck did I beat his ass for? Go to jail, miss my baby? What did I do all that for? If y'all just gonna get right back together?
Well, that would be you.
No, I'm just saying I've seen that situation happen.
Can't nobody say it wouldn't be them. Can't nobody say that because it ain't happened yet.
You can.
I would like to think that if a nigga gets you so mad that you feel like, God damn, motherfucker, stop. Don't say the name, because I don't know what's happening over there.
Right.
I don't want no problems. Thank you. God damn it. But I would hope that if a nigga make you mad enough to feel like you gotta get physical, you just leave a nigga alone before he get there. That's what I would hope. Now, can't nobody say what they would do in the heat of the moment.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I know my sister though, so for her to punch you in the face first, like she wouldn't even do that.
Yeah.
So you must have done some shit, like for her to even do that in the first place.
Yeah.
That's how I'm gonna know. Like, nah.
Yeah, that's also true.
Nah, I'm coming. What's up?
But what has to be done if it's not physical?
What do you mean?
What warrants a punch to the face?
I don't know. Like,
Some
therapy
fucked up shit
says
that I don't want nobody
if
doing to my
you're
sister.
that angry, if you feel yourself first, it starts with your body. Like, some people get warm on the inside, some people ball up their fists. Like,
that's
once
nice. I
you start
understand what y'all
feeling those
saying.
triggers, you're supposed to take a walk for an hour and then come back when
That's
you
what y'all
feel
saying,
so
but
angry
what
to
y'all
hit
not
somebody.
understanding is
It's
talking
just
about my
bias.
sister.
It's just
No,
bias.
we're talking about my sister.
I get
Exactly.
it. I get it.
She,
But I'm
there's
able,
no rules.
No, I get it. It's just your own.
That's my blood. Like, that's my sister.
Hey,
Doesn't
we
matter.
That's
got,
true,
hey,
too.
we got other blood that gave me that call, and I was like, well, what happened? I went through the
But
nigga
they
phone.
weren't your sister, though. They
I went through
weren't
the
your
nigga phone, and so I popped on him. Well, bitch, you got to handle that. I don't know what the fuck. I'm not coming
That's
up to
different,
Newark
yeah.
to run down on a nigga.
Mm.
And she don't got no Instagram no more, do she?
No.
All right then.
I can't.
But goddamn it, listen. The moral of the story is, I don't want to say the moral of the story unless anybody else has something to say. Fuck making it personal now. Women, please don't try these niggas unless you ready to take whatever the fuck comes back. Unless you ready to fight, like really. This ain't the age where motherfuckers is. I can't even say that. Because bitches been getting beat up since like the 30s.
Yeah.
And this could be a little segue to some shit that I want to apologize to women for. I never expressed this shit out loud, but this is a way that I thought for a long time. So we're gonna circle back to that. But
That sounds.
Yeah.
no. I wanna apologize for some shit. But listen, don't try no nigga unless you really ready. Megan, you should have had you should have had a goddamn burner too. Y'all motherfuckers just have a foot shootout or some shit like that. Yeah. Take 10 paces and pull, motherfucker. Dance. I did see. Did anybody see the post about Megan Thee Stallion being trans?
No.
Yeah, I saw that.
Nah.
Now
I've heard people make jokes
that
about
changes the conversation completely.
I think that's true, though.
I mean,
I don't know if
think
it's
she's
true.
trans.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if it's true, but on everything I love, I was never really attracted to like. She wasn't like, okay, cool, she a female, she could rap, twerk, all that shit, but when it came to like looks, she never really did it for me. And that's not to say that because I knew whatever the fuck. I'm just saying that if it does come out that she is that, thank God. I ain't never get a hard on watching the motherfucking City. No, that she not in City Girls. I don't really know her like that.
Hot girl.
Hot Girl, yeah. Savage and shit, right? That's Hot Girl? That's the same song or no? Alright. So anything else y'all got to say on Megan Thee Stallion getting her toe blown off?
No.
Women. Yeah, ain't no breaks today. Ain't no breaks. We ain't doing that shit today, goddammit. We done started a little late, goddammit. It's been 20 minutes. It's cool.
It's only been 20 minutes?
Yeah, word. Feel longer, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
He got us in the hood.
What life?
Hey, goddammit. You don't know what's happening now.
What was that?
Camera
Oh,
goes
no.
out.
Yeah, word. Motherfucking weed. But women, I must apologize because I gotta say the whole slut walk thing threw me off. I didn't get it.
What is that?
The Amber Rose shit.
The slut walk.
Right.
That they
Should I
did in
Google
New
that
York.
or?
I mean, you can. It was like a big thing back in like
Yeah.
2000.
15, 16.
Yeah. I'm talking about when she kind of like a year after she broke up with Wiz, and it was
Never
like a
heard
couple
of that.
years. She had
You never heard
21
of
Savage
Slut
out there. Yeah, like.
How have I heard of it?
No.
I've never heard of that.
But
I don't
but
follow Amber Rose like that to even know.
no, it was just on like she had interviews and shit. I think I seen it on she did Drink Champs or some shit like that, and I seen her talking about it. But
What was it though?
it was basically a movement.
Oh, it's calling for an end to rape culture, including victim blaming and slut shaming of sexual
she
assault
started that?
victims. Specifically,
Nah, she
participants
didn't start it.
protest against explaining or accusing rape by referring to any aspect of a woman's appearance. So, like, hey, look how you're
So
dressed.
because
you
I got
deserve to
my
get
boobs
wrapped.
out, like
Yeah.
that led somebody to rape me.
But I mean, I remember them talking about that. That was because of her though. A
No,
couple years ago?
she didn't start it. But somebody else started it. She found out about it, and then she kind of like made herself the face.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Sirens now.
Hey, goddamn
So
it.
Yeah.
That's the fastest cops has ever
Yeah,
responded
word.
to bullets.
We
That's
not
white
even in the
people
hood,
out there.
though.
That's how you know we ain't in the hood.
Nah, yeah, that's
we
white
cool.
people out there.
Yeah, we cool. It was just weird to hear.
Them letting off more.
They
It's
having
a
a shootout with the.
What the
It's
cops?
Yeah, I'm trying to go see what the fuck is going on.
And that's how niggas get shot.
Yeah.
I want to
My head
see
out.
where the
I
noise
didn't-
is coming from.
Nah,
For a second.
I ain't trying to make nothing hot over here. Y'all go ahead and handle that shit out there, nigga. I'm chilling in this
We're literally
motherfucker.
gonna come out to like the fucking street closed down and everything like that.
But all right. So for a long time, when that slut shit came out, I was like, well, why do bitches want to call themselves sluts?
Yeah, that's
So that guys stop calling them sluts. I still don't get the whole vernacular with it, but my thought process was I kind of disagreed with the whole. And please let me get this shit out for motherfuckers interrupt me, because motherfuckers will cut me off. I disagreed with the whole just because I'm dressed a certain way. Not that it gives a nigga the ticket, but I kind of felt like a woman would invite that type of energy onto herself if she did dress a certain way. I personally never heard of a nun getting raped. However,
Let's see statistics on rape and nuns getting raped.
please don't Google that, because if some bullshit happens in your future and they
course
go on
something
your
happened,
search
though.
engine and be like, who raped nuns? However, I did see a post the other day that said, okay, so half-naked women today, you say they bring the energy on themselves, but what
Abused
about...
nuns reveal
and,
stories of rape for enforced abortions.
Well, yeah, but they're in the Catholic system. They priests fuck everybody. But, I mean, if they're going a little boy ass, they'll... Hey, Sister Mary Clarence, get that up.
Nobody says.
Oh my god, I
can't,
can't
bro.
stand you.
Oh, shit. Motherfucker.
You have to say her.
Stupid, bro.
You didn't have
Joyful,
to say
joyful,
her.
no. But, la, la, la. That's what... Sing that shit. La, 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 la.
Shut. Oh.
Yeah, priest maker sing that shit while he running. Sing it, la 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 la. But yeah. So let me chill. Let me get back serious. But so, they said yeah. So I'm half naked now, and that warrants the energy for rape. But back in like the 1800s, when women were draped from head to toe, rape was still happening. Motherfuckers was raping slaves, and you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, alright, I gotta like that's what kind of like cause for years I was going by. Dave Chappelle got a joke that says, you know, if a woman is and I'm paraphrasing right now, but he's like, women. He said men don't get it fucked up. Just because a woman dresses a certain way doesn't mean she's a certain way, and you know what I'm saying. Men should never forget that. He said, however, women, that is extremely confusing because like all right, so the joke was like a woman is wearing some revealing clothes and a man says some shit that's disrespectful and she's like, hey, just because I'm dressed like this does not make me a whore. And he said that's right, but it's confusing because if I was walking down the street dressed like a cop and you ran up to me and said, hey, officer, I need your help, how stupid would I sound saying, hey, just because I'm dressed
That's
like
a
this
uniform, though.
doesn't make me a police officer. But it still could be a costume if he has the right costume on Halloween or some shit like that. Now, mind you, even though to me that joke makes sense, it's still the wrong way of thinking about it because when women weren't dressed in a certain way, rape was still happening. So, for women, I apologize for silently ridiculing bitches in my head. I never really expressed it because I just know there's certain things you don't really fuck with. But I do like to admit I'm wrong when I'm wrong sometimes. So, women, I take it back. You could wear whatever the fuck you want to. In fact, I want you to. Damn it, as soon as Ebony got out that car. Yeah. Even though, well, I ain't gonna say
Strike
it.
number 87.
Nah, hell no. What? It's known that I like women. What do you mean? I can't give somebody a compliment? If I can't say Ebony got nice legs.
That's not. Alright.
Nah?
Okay.
Word? For real?
Perfect segue. Since she didn't pay.
You can say someone has nice legs.
Right. I
In a
ain't.
relationship,
You
though,
can, huh?
if your man did, well, you got a girlfriend, all right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think you can
So
say
please-
you have
alright.
nice legs. You can't be like, damn, I want your legs on my shoulders.
Alright, but like, if you were to say that she has nice legs in front of
Come on, man. What
She
you
was-
saying?
Ah,
The name is
dang.
for and shit, man.
Have to cut that out.
Please, just say your baby mom or some
in
shit.
front
Right, because your baby mom's
mom's-
gonna be like, oh, so I don't have nice legs? You know?
No,
She-
but see,
Not
that's
even
always
that.
something. That's always something I wondered about women, and I mean that's why I'm kind of mad that y'all outnumbered here. But I feel like y'all minds are strong enough to tango. Why is it that? All right, so you just said you had a girlfriend, right?
Mhm.
Were you always into girls? Like, was it all? Did you ever have boyfriends? Like,
No, I had boyfriends.
okay, were you ever like? What would make you, if you were to be a jealous person, like what's the type of shit that would make you jealous? A compliment like that? Like you got nice legs? or-
No, because my current girlfriend, she's really like touchy feely and like, yes, sis, you look like a bad bitch. Like she's really like very vocal, really, yeah, like intimate.
So you're really not a jealous person?
No, it depends. Like one time we went to the beach and she like climbed on somebody's back. And I was like,
A
you know
female?
what? Yeah. I was like, and then like she was rubbing like some sun tanning lotion on the girl. I was like, you know what? That's a boundary. Let's not
Did
do
you
that
know her?
anymore. The
Did you
girl,
know the
no,
girl?
I didn't really know the girl. So I was like, you know what? That's a boundary. I don't like that. But I'm not. I don't react to jealousy. Like I'm not gonna get like in your face crazy. Like I'm a very private person. Like okay, I'm gonna address this when we're alone and blah blah blah.
But you find it disrespecting, all right?
Yeah, certain things. Like,
Certain shit is disrespectful.
certain
right?
shit is disrespectful. But my grandma said you can never get in trouble for ignorance. Like if you don't know that I'm uncomfortable with you rubbing suntan lotion on bitches, then once you know it and then you cross that boundary, then it's an issue of disrespect.
That's fact.
But you can't get in trouble
So
for
she gotta be
ignorance.
down with that.
You gotta
shit,
talk about a lot in a relationship. But like people
Yeah.
are not intentionally trying to hurt you.
So how
I
about
mean,
right?
I get
What
it.
I want to know is because I'm sure now since we know you have a girlfriend, I'm sure you can attest to this because you did say you're more of the masculine side than.
Yeah.
I mean, for God's sakes, your name is Boy Robin.
Ew.
I was about to
No,
say-
it's so funny
about
when
to
they
say-
say Boy Robin and I come on the stage, he be like, sorry, wrong name. I'm like, no, you got the right name. That's me.
I was about to say something, but I'm gonna relax. Monty, Monty, I want your opinion on this too, because I don't feel like you're the typical female either. However, I feel like both of y'all know women like this, or maybe because you are women, you can explain why it would fuck with the average woman. I want to know that when a man, or why when a man says some shit like we just said, oh, you got nice legs, and like I want to know why a woman would take that, like the example you said, like, oh, so you saying I don't have nice legs? Like, why do women automatically kind of personalize some shit that wasn't really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I say a motherfucker got nice legs, that don't mean they're the only one in the world with nice legs. Like, I ain't say the nicest legs I ever seen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yo, you got, you know what I'm saying? You got nice legs.
I just feel like if the shoes were on the other foot, I would feel the same way.
I think it's because
Like
you
if
haven't
like
said
now,
it
let's
to
say if said that to some
God
guy. Like,
damn.
what?
I don't want to say her name.
Oh,
It's not that I don't want to say
just
your name.
bleep it,
It's just
my bad.
I don't want to put you on Front Street because sometimes I say crazy shit, so I don't be wanting motherfuckers to know who she is.
Yeah, I feel you, my bad.
There are many. So.
We just
Yo.
Just bleep after bleep.
Just cut the whole shit. Just skip over.
But nah, but what was you saying though? Hypothetically.
I was saying like if your girl did that to you, like how would you feel about it?
Like, damn, he got a nice ass, or
Abs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
abs.
Yeah, like the
abs
equivalent.
would be a more.
Yeah.
I'd
Abs
probably
would be a more
laugh
thing.
Why?
at the. I mean, if somebody said, "Damn, he got a nice ass," I'd be like, "All right."
Nah, but something serious though, like.
But for some females, actually seriously like
A
man,
man
ass.
with a nice
like,
ass, yeah.
But I mean, that specifically you wouldn't care about. What if she said like
His arms.
Got a nice body.
Yeah.
something sexual though,
Yeah.
like
Chest.
his legs is sexual.
Some
so
shit
it has to be equivalent.
like okay, some male shit. I honestly, I mean, I've been in that situation, and I personally, I might have took it personal, but not in a jealous way. That shit just made me go hard in the gym.
I mean,
Like, oh, that's what you like? I bet. Watch this. Give me a couple weeks. Like that's usually how. Like I'm like, all right, if that's what you're looking for, I'm gonna make sure I get as if I can't get close to it, I'm gonna make sure I get as close as possible to it. And that could be that could be with anything. I mean, women, well, men too, but just I'm speaking personal because of the women that I dealt with. God damn.
now they're straight.
But
it was almost one.
yeah, it was. But no, just because of my personal experiences, that's not particular
Personal
to now,
past
right?
experience.
Whatever. I don't know how many times I gotta clean it up. But because of personal shit, I've like, I don't even know where I was going before. I thought I got a strike. What the fuck was I talking about?
You got
Man.
a couple strikes.
Going hard in the gym.
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot what the fuck my point was.
But that's the thing. I think maybe some females, they might get upset because they internalize that like if you give it to her, like the same way you said, it's gonna make you think that that's what they want. So if you compliment their legs and then their head, they're like, oh,
Yeah,
that's
like
what they
if I'm
want. Like
Too.
now you're kind of saying, I mean, shoot, did you compliment my legs when we left? Like no, but you made it a point to compliment somebody else's legs. Like
But
think
what
that
if-
shit's
And would you change yourself to be?
no,
And how I'm gonna get
That's
long
what I'm saying. That
legs?
means
no.
they don't need you.
But what if, right? What if a man likes shaved legs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you meet a woman and her legs are always shaved. Then when
That's
things
very
get
hypothetical, though.
But then when things get a little because it's things that I've been through. I'm not making. I'm
but
not making
it's not
it
common.
particular to any any relationship, but because of like comfortability in the relationship, she stopped shaving so often. Oh, we've been together for X amount of time. You should be happy with me and all this other shit. Now we go to the store in the summertime. We go to Target or Walmart or whatever the fuck department store you want to put yourself in. And her legs ain't shaved. But you see a woman with shaved legs. Thinking out loud, damn, she got some nice legs. What is the lie? Like, where is the lie? Like,
That's
what you
so
do? You didn't compliment
specific.
you didn't compliment my legs. And
I
it's
think
like,
it's because when
but
somebody
your
dates you-
legs ain't
No, but in
shaved
that
to
I
me.
think it's
situation,
because-
she wouldn't.
When somebody dates you, you're supposed to like want that person for them. So the fact that you're even
I
thinking
disagree.
about somebody else,
I disagree.
and in front of them too, like you're saying it in front of them,
But she's in front of them.
but so are
Like
you.
it's not like
It's
we alone.
disrespectful.
It's not like it's alone time and you think about another bitch. You see a bitch while y'all out. I don't disagree that you're not supposed to want somebody for them. I believe that shit. But when it comes down to it, if a nigga, if you meet me a certain way, I'm talking about physically. You know what I'm saying? Like, because everybody evolves internally. That's unless you're just a dirtbag. Like, everybody reaches a different mind state every so often. Like, you have to as a human. Yeah, go ahead, sip your shit. I heard you. I heard your shit now. That wasn't to me, but that was somebody I know.
He said what?
Nah, I know what you was thinking. I feel like I know what you was thinking. But I feel like as a human, you're gonna change internally. But physically, if you meet me in shape, I'm at the gym, I'm working out. If I know that's what attracted you, why am I supposed to let that slip just because we've been together for X amount of time? Like, why am I supposed to be like, well, shit, she been with me for 5 years, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this gut and like, I don't see how that makes sense to me. Like, as long as I can help it. Now, when niggas is 50 and, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers got grandkids and all that other shit, all right, cool. If you don't like the way I look at 50 and you feel like you want to go in an entanglement, bitch, I probably don't want to fuck you no more anyway, bitch. I'm old. Leave me alone. But now, 20s, 30s, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't see what's wrong with trying to upkeep the way I was when you met me. So that when you look at me, you still feel that same attraction. You still feel that same, like, we could look at old pictures and I ain't got to be like, damn, yo, I was cool right then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's for old shit to me. That's for, like, 60-year-old motherfuckers. Like, boy, back in the day, look at this picture. I used to, like, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't some shit I'm supposed to be saying at 33. Nigga, when I was 28, dog. That shit just sound weird. That's the only reason I don't totally disagree with what you were saying. But I disagree with, like, all right, I got him or I got her, so I'm going to chill now. Like, nah, when motherfuckers are going to school, if they got a goal, like they trying to do they got a lifelong career goal, they keep improving on that shit. They keep growing. They keep trying to figure out how to learn more, how to keep up with whatever the fuck they doing for the rest of their life. I feel like relationships kind of take backseat, or a significant other takes backseat because of someone getting comfortable. When they tell you you're chasing success and all that other shit, never get comfortable. Kevin Hart done many interviews, and Kevin Hart is probably the biggest comedian in the world right now, and he's done mad interviews saying, yo, Kevin, why don't you stop? Why don't you? He says, because I came from poverty. I never get comfortable because I know what that feels like to lose all this shit. So I gotta keep going. I gotta keep reaching new heights. I gotta keep doing that shit. And I just feel like if people put that same effort into their relationship, as far as just regular shit, it don't take nothing. And I'm just using the gym because that was my example to what we're talking about. It don't take nothing for me to go to the gym for an hour and a half, work on a nigga's figure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really don't take it don't take a lot. I mean, I just feel like if you love somebody, I do feel like you would want that person to always. Now it's like if you got the body of motherfucker, you think if The Rock is married, he gets mad at his wife being like, wow, he got I mean, I'm sure his wife don't sound like that, but like, ooh, he got a nice body. You think he'll look at her and be like, okay, bitch, but I'm The Rock. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been this since 1990, whatever the fuck. So, like, I feel like it also...
The Rock, though.
No, but what I'm saying is I feel like it also brings a certain level of confidence and less insecurity when you just...
That's true, but everybody's not like that. That's the thing. Like,
but everybody's not like that because they don't keep it up. All they gotta do is keep it up. I give, and because I deal with women, I gotta use women as examples. I give women who had babies and shit extra cushion. That's no pun intended, but that's funny. But you know what I'm saying? I know having a baby is a transition. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, you damn near got to sit down for at least, 2 months. I mean, my baby mom, she was working all the way up until she had the baby. But like, it's just, it will be a transition to get back into the swing of things, working out and all the other shit. But like, it's mad bitches. I seen mad relationships start in the club, or not in the club, outside the club. Motherfuckers meet, all that other shit, And then you see the same couple about 3 years later, and I be like, what the fuck happened to y'all?
Mm.
Like, both of y'all. Not just her. Not just him. I'm talking about, y'all motherfuckers just really sat up under each other and just let it all go. Now, that might even be even more easy to swallow because, well, shit, we both just chilling now. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like there's always a level of insecurity if one is keeping it going, and then after a while, male or female, motherfuckers is gonna stop wanting to hear that insecure shit. They're just gonna stop wanting to hear it. Like, I've had exes that were insecure, and I'm just like, yo, bitch, I tell you, you beautiful every fucking day, and because I say some shit about another bitch or you, what the fuck? Where you going?
I don't know. I'll find somewhere.
Nah, man. See, you can't just be roaming around, cuz. How bad you gotta go?
I gotta go. Like, I gotta go.
You got a bottle?
You got a
Yeah.
cup?
So that shit's the stairs or something.
Go on that motherfucking stairway or some shit like that, man.
Hurts. Y'all smart, yo. Y'all smart.
I told you he was happy. But I don't know. That's just my stance on it. I just feel like if you really want a motherfucker's attention, then you got to keep the attention. If you know that motherfuckers ain't on that no more, then alright, fuck it. He ain't looking at me, but he ain't looking at nobody else. She ain't looking at me, but she ain't looking at nobody else.
Yeah, I think girls are just different.
Different
Fuck yeah.
how?
Fuck yeah. Fuck.
Yeah. But I'm saying
Yes.
I understand it though.
Like Ice Cube when he was high on Friday. Yes. What you say? You say you
Now they
understand?
just built different, like most of them. That's what it is.
How do you
think
understand
about it that
though?
way.
What do you mean?
Because I understand like some people don't care about that after they find somebody they love. They don't care about looks and no shit like that. They just be in love with that person and that's it. They happy. But
That shit sounds very idealistic, but when you meet a motherfucker, you don't say, damn, I think she got a good personality from across the room. That shit just don't happen. You see a motherfucker's
I guess
physical
they're
face.
in their mind at that point it shouldn't matter because you just love me for me, thick and thin, like whatever. Like the marriage stuff, like I don't know how to explain it. Like they just think like that. That's what it is. And you don't think like that because you're a man and like it's a masculine.
No, I do
thing,
feel like that, but I feel like you should love me for me how I looked when you met me. Like that's how I feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I've never been no overweight dude. But I mean now, man, this COVID shit is killing me. I need
Facts,
to get to the
bro.
gym.
Facts.
Like I'm and my problem is I get skinny. Like it's hard for me to put on weight. Like it's hard for me to like, man, look at this shit. I done lost about 15 pounds fucking with this COVID shit. I was 200 solid in motherfucking February. I stepped on the scale the other day holding my daughter and the scale said 206. This is some bullshit. But like I don't like being like mad. I was skinny all my life. I liked putting on a couple muscles and you know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit. You know what I mean? I'm looking a little when motherfuckers see me after like 6 months, like, oh, what the fuck, nigga? Yeah, I'm out here, nigga. Like I like that type of shit.
Me too though.
I don't like feeling like, damn, nigga, I need to get.
So I guess the thing is like you gotta find a girl like that, like that's with that shit then.
What you mean?
Like not insecure about it, like not gonna care.
You ain't about to meet nobody that's not insecure. But it's just how they handle the insecurities. Like if I say that some girl has y'all motherfuckers could jump in if all you want. I don't want to override nobody. But if I say that a certain girl has an attribute, why not, even if it's not you, why not make the effort in at least considering applying that attribute to yourself? I might like a bitch's conversation about religion, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you wasn't raised in religion or that wasn't nothing you ever studied, why not just like look, if you hear me say that, why not just be like, all right, what the fuck he like about religion? At least put
That's a
that
fact
little
too, though.
thought in your head.
Yeah.
If I'm in a relationship and I know that like my girl likes some shit about another guy, I at least try to figure out, all right, how can I embody that a little bit? At least so that takes away some of the appeal of the other guy. And you know what I'm saying? Like, because nobody is going to, I don't give a fuck what none of these motherfuckers say. nobody is gonna appeal to everything you like in a person. It just can't happen. I don't see it. I've never seen it. Now, my opinion on relationships might just be fucked up because of my parents. Sorry. But y'all fucked me.
Generational traumas.
Huh?
Generational traumas.
Yeah, you gotta.
I don't even think it's trauma. It's just I seen shit a different way,
But
and
that doesn't make it right though, right?
No.
it don't make it right. But
So you should.
but necessarily to me, if motherfuckers are still dealing with it, does it make me able to say what's wrong? Like,
Yeah.
does it make me be like, because I wouldn't put up with that shit, am I supposed to tell another motherfucker what they supposed to? I can tell you what I think you should put up with, but if you, and I'm taking this off my parents now, if a motherfucker put up with certain shit for mad longer than a motherfucker can remember, who am I after mad years, mad decades, to be like, hey, you need a new whatever. You need a new boyfriend. You need a new girlfriend. You need a new wife, husband. Like, who am I to impose on somebody else? I don't want nobody to do that with my shit. If we happy or we dealing with each other or whatever the fuck, because ain't none of this shit sweet. I don't give a fuck how big my family is. I don't give a fuck how big anybody I know's family is that I've been around. Boy, Robin, I've never been around your family, so you can't take this personal. But for the motherfuckers I know and been around y'all family, I have never, and my family included, I have never seen a perfect relationship. I have never seen a relationship that is the ideal fucking relationship. I've seen from a, what the fuck? Is that Telegram shit again?
No.
Alright, whatever, don't read it. I've seen motherfuckers appeal to the public to be perfect, and then behind closed doors the shit is crazy. I've seen that.
What is perfect?
I'm talking about the dictionary's definition.
Yeah.
Angelic. That's what I'm talking about.
It's not about being
in
perfect, though.
my mind, everything is perfect. I believe in fate. I believe in predestination. I believe all this shit happened for a reason. I believe everything is happening the way it's supposed to happen.
But that's different than
So
what you're talking about.
can't nobody tell me that God made a mistake, which is the reason why I look at transgenders like they're insane. But that's another topic.
Yeah, where did that come from?
If a motherfucker be like, hey, God, you fucked
I know
up. I was
it's the
supposed
third
to...
comment on transgender people.
Hey, God, you fucked up. I'm supposed to be a girl. It just sounds crazy to me. Tell God fucked up. Or to tell... It don't sound crazy to y'all?
I don't think that's what they... I don't know.
I mean, essentially, I thought that's what the whole thing was about. I feel like I'm this way, and I'm not supposed to be what I am. True, false?
I mean, what other reason would there be?
I'm out here on the limb by myself. All right, we're gonna reel it back because
Right.
nobody want
We're
to jump in
like,
the fire with me.
bro, people get on stage and do whole apologetic speeches for this.
Yeah.
I mean,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
But I ain't apologize. Listen, if I'm walking around here talking about I identify as a dog, and I'm walking around on all fours woofing, I'm gonna be thrown in the goddamn nut house. You know, fuck what I identify as. If motherfuckers walk down the street and see me fucking a dog in the ass, I'm either gonna go to jail for bestiality or I'm gonna go to the nut house. You are what you are, in my opinion. This is just me. I just feel like if black people got mad at Rachel Dull, whatever the fuck her name was, for pretending she was black for so long, the head of the NAACP back in the day, they got mad at her for identifying as black and she was coloring her skin and all that other shit. If you can't change races, why the fuck is it? It's easier for a motherfucker to change races. I could put on a motherfucking job application white. And if you talk shit when I get there, it just means you, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easy for a motherfucker to do that than it is to change genders.
I'm gonna try that.
I believe in things being a certain way because they're supposed to be a certain way. And the most you could do is do what you feel is right. But don't nobody know what's right till they see the outcome. Like, how I'm gonna know what the right decision was until I make a decision? And that decision, like, right or wrong, good or bad, all that shit is just perception to me. Like, a motherfucker could, like, some shit could be good to you but bad to another motherfucker. You know how many people loving basketball because to them it's a great love story? Oh my God, the ending is so... All they did was play basketball and now he's back together. But don't nobody think about how Tyra Banks felt when he said, hey, I'm getting back with the bitch I used to be with.
It was kind of toxic. He cheated.
Fuck, kinda.
Yeah.
He broke up with her all disrespectfully. Cheated on his
so my question is this, then.
Cheated on the fiance.
When the movie's over and ended, what do you think happened then? He cheated again?
Probably.
I don't know. I don't know.
Finally learned his lesson.
Because he cheated on her in college, and then he cheated on Tyra Banks, and then
see,
of course a cheater's a cheater.
But see, here's the thing. I don't know. I'm not well. First of all, that's a hypothetical. I'm just telling you how the movie actually went. But if we're speaking from a hypothetical situation, on the one hand, I do feel like a cheater is a cheater. But on the other hand, I do feel like sometimes
somebody can change.
Sometimes, man, listen. Sometimes niggas just get tired. Like, I listen to Charlamagne and all that shit on the radio. He's like, yo, look, dealing with one woman is way less stressful than lying, sneaking.
So you think it's a process to get there?
I think you do a lot of cheating in your teens and 20s, and then when you get to your 30s, you kind of slow down a little bit.
Listen, I told my baby mama, if we both make it out of our 30s, we could talk about that forever shit. Don't tell me I'm going to be the last dick you sit on now, because I'm not going to believe you. I'm just not.
Damn.
If we die at 80...
We gotta talk about your traumas. For real.
I mean, I just don't see it possible, a motherfucker at 25 being like, yeah, I'm just gonna fuck this. This is the last person.
But you've never seen that before?
Right.
Huh?
You've never seen that before, ever?
Bro.
No, I've told that to exes. Like, this ain't no new shit.
I'm just saying you've never seen somebody who's been together just them.
No. Have you?
I don't think
Since
that's
like high
possible.
school, yeah.
Have
Yeah.
That is your brother.
I
mean, no, don't say
I'm not gonna. I
I
know
don't think
people
that's
like that though.
possible.
But you,
My
I'm
dad
talking
was a
about
hoe.
they old now though.
But I
Not
want to
old,
people are faithful
but they-
to each other. I'm in the party.
They not like that
Niggas
though.
do it.
But what I'm saying is, I'm talking about old. I'm talking about 60, 70.
You're
And
saying
there's-
like it still could happen because they're still young,
Sure, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
but they're not the type to do that though.
Some people are not the type. They're just for one person. Some
Yeah.
people are just not the type.
I get all that, but the right place at the right time, anybody will compromise their morals. That's just how I feel, and I can only go off of what I've seen with niggas and other women, what I've dealt with. I mean, to my knowledge, I've never been cheated on, but you can't do all the shit I've done in life and expect not to.
So it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna get my karma kind of thing. There's no way that anyone could be faithful to me because I'm a cheater.
No, it's not even that. It's just I thought this way before I even really got involved with women. It just never made sense to me, the only you forever thing, and I'm talking about since middle school.
So you're not into like relationships.
I mean, I don't think monogamy is the end all be all of a good relationship.
I think that's where it's like your
I could
personal view
I
on
could
it.
be monogamous as D. Ray Davis got a joke, and every time I'm gonna say somebody else's shit, I'm gonna cite him because I ain't no plagiarizing motherfucker. D. Ray Davis, it's not even a joke. He was talking on stage, and he might have been ad-libbing, but he said, "What's your definition of a good man?" Because I could be monogamous as fuck, come home, punch you in the stomach 32 times because you did some shit I don't like. So you know what I'm saying? Like, there's the same way motherfucker said earlier, what's perfect is the same way a motherfucker could be like, all right, well, what's good and what's bad? Because believe it or not, and I don't give a fuck what nobody say, I have dealt with a many women in my life, and some bitches feel like if you ain't overly aggressive with them, you don't give a fuck. And that is the truth. I don't give a fuck how weird it is.
That's so weird.
I know it's strange. That's why I don't fuck with them no more. Like, bitch, you telling me I got to grab you and, you know what I mean? Like,
That's also how they was raised. That depends on what they've seen while they're
well, sure, but what I'm saying is, I can't tell nobody whatever the fuck they feel is, all right, then you gotta find a nigga like that. I'm not that type of nigga. I can't just come home and put hands on you and all that. Like, I can't do that, because, like, I've seen that, and even though the shit that I was talking in the beginning, like, I know that there's certain situations where that might happen. I'm just not that guy that's like, I ain't gonna smack a bitch just because she did some shit I don't like. I'm not that dude. I can't be that guy
But why?
because I never smacked. I never smacked a chick before, but me and an ex, we were arguing, and she kept getting close, and it looked like she was about to hit me, and before I knew it, man, not a live stopped. God damn it!
That's the 1 hour mark.
Okay, so I think we back live, but the homie boy Robin got to slide out.
Right. Sorry.
God damn it! Hey,
My
don't
bad.
apologize, motherfucker. Go ahead and walk in front of that camera.
Where'd you put my keys?
Right there.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you for coming. Can I get some dap?
Woo. Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Nice meeting
Nice
you
to
all.
meet you too.
Bye. Nice to meet you too.
Sorry, gotta
Yeah.
go. Fake generational curses try to afford a mortgage and shit.
Alright, Joe.
You
No, nigga.
Oh, Mr. Dum.
Yeah, what the fuck I was saying? I was saying a lot. I mean, we at the hour, motherfucking Mark. I wanted to talk about the Kanye president shit, but we spent a lot of time on it.
Relationship.
I got a question.
Yeah.
I got a couple. No, I don't know which one to do.
Just don't.
Motherfucker, just spit them out.
Exactly.
Just spit one out.
Can you have a serious relationship with someone who has different political views or a different religion than you?
Are you asking? Just
That's
go
just-
around the room?
A question.
Me personally, when it comes to politics, the only red and blue I give a fuck about is gangbangers. The only left and right I give a fuck about is gangbangers, and the only flag I give a fuck about is the shit hanging out of gangbangers' pockets.
Do you follow politics though?
I mean, I when they in front of my face, I pay attention, but I'm not a nigga that's gonna go home and turn on CNN. I just feel
See,
like
I'm that guy though.
I mean, I just feel like when I do see it, it frustrates me. So I just kind of stay away from it because I'm like, for what? The system. Fuck what the system is doing now. And I think I said this on the first episode that I didn't even air. The system is going perfectly. Motherfuckers say the system is flawed, all that shit. No. When the system was made, I'm talking about in the Constitution, they ain't even considered niggas to be human. Motherfuckers was 3/5 a human being. That shit ain't, the system is not made for us. Motherfuckers wonder why the system don't work for us because we were not in thought when the system was being, well, what about the niggas? Huh? Man, get the fuck out my, like, it wasn't that. So it's kind of like appalling that I be seeing so many people get riled up at fuck shit that happens to black people or any other.
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
Any other, I don't like to say minority, any other race that's not considered, white, when the system fucks them over, I be appalled at people being surprised. That's kind of the reason why I'm not really in politics.
I got a question. Do you think it's
cause to me?
You think it's always gonna be like that though? Like it's
I
like
feel like
forever. It's gonna be like that.
I feel like the only way to do it is to uproot the motherfucker and just start it from ground zero. And I really don't feel like anybody. I feel like the only motherfuckers that had the balls to even attempt to do it got murked. As far as I mean, if you study JFK, he was kind of on that little tip. Shot in the head. We can go to civil rights leaders, Malcolm, Martin, fucking Medgar Evers, Marcus Garvey. I mean, the list goes on and on. I mean, even the fucking.
True. But it's a different time now. You gotta think about it like that.
I mean, but
it wasn't
is it
like
though?
this in the 60s.
But is it though?
Yeah, in the
Because-
60s we couldn't sit in the same room. We couldn't use the same bathrooms. We couldn't take this to the back of the bus. We had to be on the back of the bus, like shit like that. It's not like that no more. So I feel like it's not even.
But that shit is like.
Are still here.
You know how I
Yeah,
look
but
at that?
they're not to say dying, but they're getting older and the younger people are taking over. We didn't grow up like that, so
Yeah.
we're not gonna accept that.
Yeah.
But what I say to that is the same way I feel about everybody was so gung ho about Juneteenth, which in essence is some shit that should be celebrated. I feel like it only should be celebrated if the outcome was what the fuck people thought it was gonna be. When the slaves were freed, all that said was y'all ain't got to work for free no more. But then the Klan was unleashed. If you see a nigga, capture a nigga, kill a nigga, hang a nigga, whatever the fuck, niggas could still get fucked up, fucked
I
over.
agree with that, but
all
that's
that
not
other shit. It's
that's
just
not
symbolism. To
2020,
me. That's
though.
what I'm saying. It's just symbolism to me.
Yeah.
All this integration shit, all that shit is just pacifying, but niggas are still getting fucked over. Why is this shit that was happening in the civil rights? Why is the shit that was happening during segregation still happening now?
Do you think there was progress though since then?
Yes.
The only progress is now, the only shit that looks like progress is now we got all that shit that you say. Oh, we could take the same bus, we could do all that integration shit, but that shit happened back then. But and like proof is in the motherfucker. Will Smith said, "Racism isn't getting worse; it's getting recorded." This shit has been happening. Motherfuckers talk shit about NWA in the 80s because they was talking about fuck the police. Until Rodney King came around in 1992. Now everybody's like, oh, shit. Like, this shit been fucked up. I mean, I get it. You're supposed to have hope. And I'm
just saying we don't live in that same world right now. This is 2020. It's not the 60s. It's not the 90s. It's
the
not
only
none of
difference
that shit.
The only difference, and I can't even say the only fucking difference, because there's a lot of fucking videos I see that motherfuckers are. I would say the only difference is back then white people wasn't getting their ass whooped.
So you feel like every white person out there, or most white people out there right now, are still racist?
Not most.
Racist overtly, no. But are a lot of white people gonna cash in on?
We're talking about people our age and younger.
That's what I'm talking about. Racist overtly, fuck you niggas, go back to Africa. No.
Yeah.
But
that's how it was. That's my point.
What I'm saying
that's
is,
how it
I
was.
would rather overt racism.
What?
Yes, 100%. Tell me you don't fuck with me because I'm a nigga, than to make it look like you fuck with me, but you know what I'm saying, deny me this job because I'm a nigga or whatever the fuck. Like, tell me you don't fuck. Like, that's just who I am. If I don't fuck with you, yo, I don't fuck with you, dog. I don't fuck with you either. All right, cool. At least we got that understanding. It ain't no like be who you are with me. You know what I'm saying? As long as it ain't disrespectful, I could take a motherfucking white boy come up to me and be like, look, bro, you ain't never did nothing to me. I don't know you from nothing. But I don't fuck with black people. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get the fuck away from you. At least I know now, like, oh shit, he don't really fuck with niggas. All right, cool. I'm gonna stay the fuck. Like, but it ain't no, like, you ain't about to smile in my face and then talk shit when I leave. To me, that's some cowardly shit.
You've experienced that before?
Huh?
You've experienced that before?
What?
That happened to you.
What the example I just said?
Like you have a white friend and then they talking shit about you
listen,
or they racist towards you.
I done been in a couple gatherings to where, man, listen.
And everybody in that room felt like that, though, is what I'm saying.
No, but that wasn't even back then, though.
I think it's just based on your experience, pretty much. Like,
well, I mean, that's all I can go off.
Yeah.
That's all anybody. I feel like
that's what I'm saying, but I didn't experience that, so my view is not the same, I guess.
Shit. I mean, it didn't.
I always have friends of like every race. Like, I never really just stuck to black people and that's it. Like,
I mean, I'm not saying I don't have. I mean, hell, my daughter is mixed. I'm not saying that I only fuck with black people, but what I'm saying is I know that, man. You think there's not a part, and I'm only hesitating because I want to word this shit in a way to where it doesn't sound insulting. But do you think that I don't feel like my baby mama's family might have wished that she got pregnant by another?
But that's how they grew up, though. Back then.
But what I'm saying is, like, it's still that element there, and I could be just saying that. I don't know. Nothing was ever said to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I've heard a couple stories and shit. Not no gruesome shit, but it's just like, all right, made me kind of okay.
But that's what I'm trying. That's the perfect example, actually, because that's just a time period. If it was like that, y'all would not be together.
Sure, but the time period doesn't mean anything because the first married mixed couple happened back in like the 50s. So the time period don't matter because both of them could have been killed.
But that's what I'm saying. That's how it was back then. That's not how it is now. See, it was
But that
uncommon.
type of
It was
hate
news
crime
back
still
then, but it was news back then because it was not common.
But
That's
all right,
not
So what you're saying is it's less of it now. That's what
way
you're saying?
less of it
But how do we know that unless we have the stats?
because that's how the world was back then. There was segregation. There was slavery before that. That's how the world worked back then.
Not the world.
Well, America, facts. But that's just
But
how.
what I'm saying is that if the seeds are rooted in one thing,
But the seeds are growing up around other races as well. They didn't get that experience.
but you can't change a tree from the branches.
But they're the roots.
Exactly my point. The tree has to be uprooted to grow a new tree. You can't
But it's a new.
cut off a branch.
I don't know. I'm not even
Yeah.
gonna agree.
Like you can't cut off a branch and be like, all right, this tree don't exist no more. Nah, that tree is still there unless you take it up out the ground.
So do you feel like it was like that then?
Please, you got to stop saying.
Yeah. I keep it.
And it's not because I'm ashamed. It's just I don't need.
Yeah, I know. I don't mean to do that. My bad.
But what'd you say? You think she's
You
like
think
what?
your girl is not like that?
Like what?
Like secretly, like don't like black people? Are there
No.
races? Or
No.
that's my point.
But I don't understand how that's the point. If I'm saying that that's always been there, there's always been girls or guys that weren't racist, even when racism was a thing. I mean, an overt thing. But my thing is, in a society where racism is in your face, you kind of know both sides. If I'm the racist, I know where to go. I know where not to go. If I'm the one being discriminated against, I know where to go. I know where not to go. Nowadays, they don't tell you where not to go. But if you go somewhere where you're not supposed to be, a cop will pull you over and be like, what are you doing in this neighborhood? Without saying, niggas ain't supposed to be over here after 10
I
o'clock.
agree, but once again,
Nigga,
How
I
old
was
is-
in,
now-
man,
once again, I agree with you. But how old is that cop? Probably 40 years old and grew up the same kind of way. It's a mentality that's not
So what,
common
you're saying,
anymore.
so what you're saying is there's no 30-year-olds that are racist?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. You're 30, so you have a different experience from me. But I think people in their 20s and like how are your friends is the same way as him.
Y'all ain't
I mean-
never dealt with racism?
I mean,
Sometimes.
Do y'all have friends that are different races? Like y'all all just hang out. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
But that's
yeah.
an
That's
unfair
that's
question.
my experience.
That's an unfair question.
But I'm
because
still-
I had that too.
well,
but
I'm
you're
still-
saying they would secretly be like against
No,
you
not all of
and
them.
don't
Not
want
all
you
of them.
around.
Not everything of not all of anything is everything. I'm not saying that everybody was like that.
It was
What
just
I'm
a
saying
couple.
is it's still not even a couple. It was still a good amount of people that was like, all right, cool. I ain't finna hang out with you after school. Like just off GP, like. But I ain't saying that I ain't have no white friends. I ain't saying that I ain't have no Spanish friends. I ain't saying that I ain't.
That's my
like,
point.
But that still happened in overt racist America. Hell, the slave kids used to hang out with the kids from the big house. Now they might have fucking put a leash around their neck and walked them around the house like they was cattle, but they were still considered friends. Oh no, little Jimmy loves little nigga Jim or whatever the fuck. Like they were still considered friends. But because of the system, they couldn't be friends no more growing up. I mean, you watch a movie like Birth of a Nation. Like, because of the system, that shit had to cease at a certain age. I could say that a difference now is it don't have to cease at a certain age. It's not like, all right, I'm 18 now, so I'm considered an adult, so I can't be seen with you because now I'm considered a nigger lover, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. All right, cool, I get that, but there is still like prejudice. I mean, if that shit wasn't so true, there would not be this big ass Donald Trump following. And motherfuckers act like Donald Trump is the worst motherfucking president in the world.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody I know says that. White, black, Spanish, we all know.
But that's
Donald
how
Trump
you
is-
know motherfuckers be ignorant. How the fuck can you say Donald Trump is the worst president
Not the worst. It's not
ever
even about that.
when there were slave owning
Yeah.
presidents?
He's the
But
worst
it's the
president in
timing
our
again.
time. He's
It's
the
the
worst
timing
president in
again.
our time.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. Timing, that's an okay excuse, but it can't be a reason to me because morality is morality. There is like when you're little and you don't know everything about right and wrong. There's still I seen a video where this little girl, I'm talking about she was probably like 4 or 5. Probably not even that social, 5 years old, you kind of just getting into kindergarten and all that shit. There was like her big sister or some shit. Probably like a teenager. Stupid bitch was trying to get her little sister to punch this other little girl in the face because she ain't like the other sister and the other sister wasn't home. Go ahead, punch her in the face. And the little girl was like, no. Like, I don't, like, she didn't do nothing. So much so that the little girl started crying. Like, yo, I don't want to punch her in the face. Like, there's a sense of, it don't matter what's going on around you. It don't matter what peer pressure, you know, right? Like, there's a sense of, and like, yo, this shit just not right. And I don't give a fuck about the time. If you're a grown man and you can't be like, I shouldn't own another human being because that's what everybody else is doing, then you ain't shit just like everybody else. To me, that's why I look at cops a certain way. I know that there are some good people who join the police force. But the fact of the matter is, and hey, look, I got people close to me, cops. Motherfuckers I graduated with, motherfuckers who graduated with you. I know these motherfuckers. I'm talking about through and through. And they ain't shit motherfuckers. However, when you put on that uniform and, you know what I'm saying, everything that uniform represents, to me, you kind of falling in line. It's just how I feel. George Floyd happened. Didn't none of them cops, I don't give a fuck if it was their first day, they was training. Motherfucker seen training day. Every piece of that day, that motherfucker was like looking at Denzel like, yo, this shit ain't right. Like, and Denzel trying to tell him, nah, this is, you know what I mean? This is how we do it. Nah, this just don't feel right. Like, I don't give a fuck what peer pressure you are in. I might be an alcoholic now, but I didn't start drinking till after high school. You think I ain't never been on the scene where there was motherfucking alcohol and motherfuckers like, yo, take this shot? Nah, my nigga. I'm cool. Only reason I did it after high school, because I was like, shit, alright, I graduated. It's graduation night, and, you know, a bad bitch was like, take a shot. And I was like, alright, fuck it. But, like, that don't, like, peer pressure, all that other shit, society, all that shit ain't never no reason to me. Because motherfuckers will do what they want to do, and if what they want to do is just to compromise their morality because of what's going on around them, then I probably can't say you ain't shit. I probably can't say you a bad human being, but I can say you pussy. I can say that. My nigga, I've had time in the streets. I've had chances to rob old ladies. I'm not robbing no old lady, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all niggas could jump me. Y'all niggas could do whatever the fuck y'all want to do to me out here. But I'm just not doing it. I don't give a fuck what, you know what I'm saying? What we got going on as far as a unit and all that other shit. I don't give a fuck what's happening. I am not doing that. I'm just not.
Why?
Because of morality. Yo, I hang with y'all niggas. We fight rivals, all that shit. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But when it comes to knocking an old lady over or some shit like that, or an old man, or some, I'm just not doing it, dog. It's not right.
It's not right.
Exactly.
So
But
you're
if
saying
I
that you believe nowadays people are still
you
the
have
type
to
to do what's not right?
Yes, because not everybody. I'm not.
I'm saying
everybody.
majority.
I don't even know if it's majority because I don't have the stats in front of me. What I'm saying is, I have yet to meet a white person who's willing to cash in on white privilege from their predecessors in order to make the Black Lives Matter cause or whatever nigga cause going on in order to make that flourish.
I do.
I've never witnessed it. I don't even know how to put this shit into an example. I've never seen a motherfucker be like, sure, Okay, cool. Motherfuckers can march with niggas, all that shit. Alright, word. There's pictures of bitches telling Mexicans, hey, let me see that hammer. Here, stand right here. Alright, you gonna take the picture? Alright, cool. Take the picture and get in the car and ride the fuck away. Just so she can put that shit on her Instagram and say, all lives matter, or black lives, whatever the fuck Donald Trump. Shit is done for clout nowadays. Not all of it. I'm just saying that when it comes down to it, I feel like if you ain't actually willing to put yourself on the front line for humanity, fuck race, fuck all that shit. If you ain't willing to put yourself on the front line, then you ain't really down with what the fuck is going on. You just making it look like that. Because you might have some black friends, because you might have some Mexican friends, because you might have some, Chinese friends or whatever the fuck. You might have some different friends. But a motherfucker, damn, there's a Gil Scott-Heron song that says, he talks about the revolution, how back in the day the hippies was trying to, and I think it's the shit that Kanye West sampled for the last song on Dark Twisted Fantasies. But when you listen to the whole thing, he says something. There's a part where he says, you want me to, like, the hippies were trying to get niggas to help fight the cause, and, oh brother, we can fight together, and he's like, you want me to help you overthrow a government because you want a little less gap, a little less lip from your generation gap, meaning your parents. You want to, go out freely and, do drugs and fucking the street and all this other shit. But I ain't got no parallel to that. All I want is a house. I want a home. I want kids to be safe. I want a job to feed my family. Like, I'm fighting for necessities here. You just fighting for some shit that you feel like you deserve. So, there's no, like, sure, okay, cool, come out and march with us. Word. But how many of us are you gonna let sleep in your house if shit goes south? Joel Osteen is supposed to be this big ass fucking preacher, but when shit happens,
another old white guy.
Joel Osteen not old.
He is old.
I don't give a fuck. But
he's a part of that generation. 40s? Yeah, he's a part of that generation for sure.
But he a preacher.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, I get it, but what I'm saying is, if your cause is supposed to be for Jesus, and Jesus went to the streets, but you ain't gonna let the streets in your house when the streets get fucked up. I mean, motherfuckers could. Well, all right, fuck it. If that's your stance about the age,
yeah, that's just how I feel about it. I don't know.
If it's the age and you letting motherfuckers old get a pass because that's what was
not
going
a pass.
on.
It's not about having a pass. It's about knowing that they're wrong now. When it happens, it's big news. It's taken care. I mean, most of it. Some of that shit is not taken care of, and that's fucked up, and that's what people are fighting for now. But I'm saying that's why people are enraged now because it's 2020. We don't do that shit anymore.
But how do you know that they know that they're wrong?
That's what I'm saying. You have to have more friends of different races because they're people that are really serious about this shit. They're not just saying that and when they're in front of you and behind your back they're doing some other shit. There's actually people that are not racist anymore. Most people are not racist anymore.
But how do you know what somebody's doing if you're not around them?
That's paranoia.
I mean,
but if you know that person on a personal level, you know their motives. You know what the fuck is going on. Like,
okay, maybe
if you can read people well.
Maybe it is my own little shit, but I feel like you never know a motherfucker.
That's paranoia.
I was 20 years old when I realized, oh shit, my mom is a woman first.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean by that?
Oh, like you didn't give it a gender, it's just mom.
No. It wasn't even that. It was just mom. It's just my mom could do no wrong. This is my mom. Like, and not to say she's not on a pedestal no more, but once certain shit happens and you like, oh shit. Like, damn, like this is my mom, but like if I could witness my mom doing wrong, then to me, it ain't like fuck the rest of humanity, but it's just all right. Then
what do you mean by doing wrong though?
I don't want to make it specific.
I mean, we having a conversation. Oh no.
Okay, I heard an argument, and in the argument, Mommy, I'm sorry. He asked for specifics.
Well, no, don't you don't gotta share that online. We'll talk about that later. Then you don't gotta.
No, okay, no. I'll make it very general. I heard an argument, and then the argument went one way. Nobody knew that I heard the argument. But when the argument was getting explained to me later on that day, it was explained to me in a totally different way.
Okay. You're gonna talk about.
Then I heard it. So, in my mind, that's when I was like, oh shit, word. Because I've dealt with women who've done that to me. One of my homeboys will call me and be like, yo, you said such a, you said this to whoop-de-woo, and I'll be like, what? Huh? Nigga, let me tell you how this shit really went. If that individual can do that, somebody that I have, man, can't nobody compare to my mom. Sorry. I don't give a okay. No.
Nah, that's how it should be.
No. I'm gonna put it like this. Right now in my life, the pecking order of women go daughter, mom, sisters, baby mom.
Yeah.
And everybody else under that, I don't even gotta go to all that other shit. But those are the top 4 slots. That's the pecking order. Nobody comes before my daughter. My daughter's the only one that comes before my mom. The only reason my sisters come before my baby mom is because my sisters are going to be my sisters until they die. It's just it. I'm putting blood before anything else all the time.
Yeah.
Unless motherfuckers you gotta do some outlandish shit for me to not fuck with you no more. It's not that I don't fuck with you no more. It's just we both stubborn and we got the same father and we just not gonna talk until we fucking talk. If that shit take 20 years over some stupid shit, it's just gonna take 20 years. But and then under that, you know what I'm saying, my baby mom, because ain't no other bitch had my baby. I'm sorry. She brought my daughter in the world. I don't give a fuck what level we on. None of you bitches that's not blood going to come before her. She can't come before the
So what number are your brothers? That's what we all...
I said the women in my life.
I know. Oh, okay. You got that.
I never even thought about
I'm just
dudes.
fucking with
I never
you.
thought about like a dude pecking order.
I'm talking about just combined. Are we equivalent with your sisters or?
Nah, because I can't say you're equivalent with my sisters because I don't have no sons. It would still have to be the same. It would have to be son, father, brothers. I would probably put y'all before daddy. Because I know daddy. Sorry. Shit just happens, brother. But, yeah. It would probably be, yeah. So then y'all would have to be first. Y'all are first in the pecking order. And then I would put daddy. And then I would put a select few cousins. And then everybody else under that fall under that. And when I'm talking cousins, I'm not even talking about just immediate. Like, I'm not even talking about just blood cousins. I'm talking about if I ever call you cuz, if I ever introduce you as my cousin, whatever the fuck, then motherfuckers who know. But yeah, that's the pecking order of dudes. Whatever. But damn, it's almost 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
That was a good ass hour and a half fucking conversation. This shit only supposed to be an hour.
Man, didn't I tell you we was just gonna flow into
Like, if there's no guest, we can just do this.
Yeah, but this is good for every
Every once in a while, yeah. You need topics,
This is cool.
Yeah.
But I like the structure of, you know what I'm saying, bringing a guest on and like I like that late night talk show feel.
Exactly, yeah.
I like watching that shit on Instagram.
This is like a special edition.
But anyway, both the cameras is on some dead shit because we went longer than we were supposed to. Thank you to everybody who tuned into the live. I see a list. What the fuck? I'm seeing like names rotating and shit, but
right now I think there's only 3 people. I think that's a 3.
But what is that list though? Am I tripping?
No,
That's
that's
all the
when
people
people
that
come
have
in.
joined.
When you come in, it doesn't tell you when you like. It don't
Oh,
take
they
your name
come
away
in.
when you leave.
They come in and they
So they
leave?
could come in
Oh.
for like 2 seconds and then back out.
Yeah,
but
it
you'll
doesn't
still
tell you
get
when
the.
to leave.
Oh, fuck y'all.
Yeah, we got 3 right now.
Y'all niggas had me fooled.
So that's why when it said the 40, it was the 40 amount of people that clicked on your live.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't say who the other people. Man,
No.
fuck.
Well, it would on yours, but I don't mind.
Man, that's fucked up. Damn, I thought 40 people was watching at one time. Y'all gonna fuck with me.
Somebody's laughing right now.
Wait, listen. Ant, what up, Ant? My nigga. Y'all gonna fuck with me one day, man. Word is bond. Y'all niggas gonna fuck with me, and I ain't talking about Ant, cause Ant, you one of them niggas that's on the pecking order. But all you hating ass niggas is gonna fuck with me one day, and it's gonna be too late. I'm gonna be on my shit, and niggas gonna be like, Rick acting different now. I'm like, yeah, cause you talk like that, bitch. But alright, yo, we about to slide out. Everybody go ahead and say your piece, give out your social media and shit again. Yeah. Just off from we leaving shit.
Yeah, it's Queen Money. You can follow me, QueenMoney_312. If you want to add me on Snap, that's love_Money312.
You don't need to have
Yeah.
it on Snap and all that other
You
shit.
can if you want to. I
No.
need my views up there, so.
Alright, mine is just art at Marc Tokyo on Instagram. That's it. Everything else is there.
Mine is Cash.WTS.
I don't know what Instagram I'm on.
This nigga got like 13 different fucking Instagram. I didn't even know how to tag this nigga on the picture we took the other day. I'm like, damn, I hope I tagged the right account. But alright, yo. This has been and probably none of these cameras is on, but the audio still goes. This has been another episode of RickyRamses Raw Talk Podcast. Kara, we hope you're here next week, goddammit. And next week we got 2 more special guests, and hopefully the motherfuckers come. Hopefully we able to do this shit next week. We on the fly right now, goddammit. But this is
I'm
the
high
struggle.
as fuck.
This
Still?
this
Yes,
is the
sir.
struggle, and I'm with it. So
Maybe it's just hot. I'm
I'ma
hot.
holla
Yeah,
at
it's
y'all.
hot.
I'ma holla at y'all, goddammit. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all are the 3 people. Fuck the rest, man. Whatever. I'm out.
My rap is all word of mouth like ludicrous. This shit is not same, bitch, it's ludicrous. I got you niggas listening like, who is this? It's time I introduce you to a little newer Rick. Getting crunk, but still on that real music shit. The suckers hating, but them fuckers still tuning in. I break it down for you kids on some ruthless shit. You just mad cause your ass couldn't do the shit. That shoe is shit on the low like I'm moving bricks. My flow is hella similar to when the Ruger spit. Why you niggas talking that same stupid shit? My dick is in your girl mouth like a hookah stick. I took your ass now.